Good morning. How many of you are going to click off because you're going to look and say, "Ooh, Queen of Wands, she's one of them"? How many? Because there's going to be a lot. I put comments. I've been doing this recently to kind of like see what's going on. Um, I'll put comments on different posts. Nothing, crazy, but I put them on makeup, home stuff, different things like that, and nobody replies. But yet there's a group of people who are replying to each other. Now, you could say, "Oh, Denise, you're just being paranoid," which could be true, but I don't think so. How many people, I wonder, just clicked off now? They looked and they said, "Ooh, Queen of Wands, get away from that crazy bitch." So if you don't believe in tarot card reading, that's fine. Got something going on here. If you don't believe in tarot cards, that's fine. But maybe I have something else useful to tell you, So don't be so quick to judge. How many of you who are watching me now, put it in the comments because I will reply to you, are not into tarot and you just stopped to hear what I had to say? Let's take a survey, shall we? Okay. I find it mostly here on TikTok. I got to say the truth. The other platforms, everybody's very gracious. My name doesn't scare them. I went on to somebody's live yesterday, and I'm not going to say which creator it was. And I did say hi to her, and she did acknowledge me, but like the look on her face, it was just like, "Oh, hi, Queen of Wands." I don't bite, trust me. But anyway, okay, so you've been enjoying the transparent tarot. You can click off now if you don't believe in this or whatever. You've been enjoying that. I'm glad. I have been using it more. I throw it in as a bonus if someone comes to me for a reading because I know from past experience the best way is to keep doing it. That works with everything. All right. Nine of Swords. What are you worried about? Who's worried? Raise your hand. Not me, actually. Home improvement's been going fairly well. Nine of Swords. We go to bed at night and we either wake up in the middle of the night or we start festering. We all do it. I'm a festerer sometimes too. So we start festering of what could be. The nice thing about the Nine of Swords is it never happens. Okay? It's just we're thinking about it and it never happens. If you look, you see no, why am I screaming? If you look, you see no reflection on those swords. Okay? So that always tells us that those fears that we have are really not concrete. And we all make them up in our head. You know what I'm saying? We all think of like the crazy stuff. Although, like I said, I read for a lot of people, and some of the shit that goes through their head cracks me up. I'm like, okay. So anyway, the Nine of Swords, one of the good things about it is whatever you're worrying about, short term, long term, whatever it is, it's ending soon. Now, it's ending for a few different reasons. It's either ending, new word. It's either ending because you've learned how to deal with it, or it's ending because something happens that confirms it's not going to happen. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Because lately I feel a lot of you are getting in touch with your emotions. Okay. I feel like if you've been the Queen of Swords, okay, who kind of, blocks her emotions, I feel like you're kind of opening up and you have a new level of trust with people. So maybe somebody did you wrong and they've apologized and you're like, well, I don't know if I should trust them, but you're starting to feel like you can trust them. Okay. So I think these cards go hand in hand. I think whatever you were worried about is about to go away. And I think there's going to be a new level of trust. Now, that doesn't mean you're gullible or you're foolish or anything like that. I mean, at some point, to achieve different things in our life, we all have to trust. Okay. So remember, everybody's the same. We're not different. People may try to make you think they're different. They're not. We all put our pants on the same way, struggling. All right. This is Coffee and Tarot time. This is Denise. I don't want to say the other name, scares people off. All right, everyone. Have a great day.